Sa pagbubukas ng fourth and final quarter of action, silipin muna natin kung sino mga ba ang mga namimiligro, sinong mga kailangan mag-ingat in the final 12 minutes of action. Sakuragi leading everybody with 5 personal fouls. Malyari, Blakely, also some caution. Yung Devans in the third quarter, problema yung third, pero ngayon in the fourth, may konting leeway siya.
Oh, may leeway ka na kasi you have 3 more fouls to give if you're Joe Devans.
Alaska naman, Dom, hindi na nagpapauli sa foul trouble dito.
De La Cruz with 5, Thos, Abueva, and Cyrus Baguio all with 4. Very important for the Aces. The energy that they had in the first 2 quarters above na pinapakita sa Sunbeam Coffee, but in the third quarter, total turnaround for the Coffee Mixers, taking control, 31 points in that third quarter.
Alaska looking to make up for it. Sunny misses from 15. Baguio hustles for it. Gets it back out to Casio. JV dribbles out of trouble. Kasama nila si Abueva, Thos, and Espinas. Abueva jumps it out to Baguio. Mababa naman ang kanilang shot clock. Thos on the move. Takes the pass, kicks it out. Walang open man. Gumawa na lang ng paraan si JV. The teardrop doesn't work. Rivas for the board. Kasama nila sila Maliksi, Baroka, Devans, and Simon.
In that third quarter, Magoo, second chance points for the Sunbeam Coffee Mixers. 8! Ang laking bagay nun off those offensive rebounds.
Look at the ball movement of Sunbeam Coffee. Locating Maliksi, and he is fouled. Punt, bringing home that 3. Ano touch passing lang to?
Good look by Joe Devans.
Right on the arm, inabot itong si Alain. That'll be foul number 5 on Abueva.
The referees have been very consistent in calling that foul kahit na hindi dun sa shooting arm.
Erika, anong balita?
Alam natin na maaasahan sa scoring itong si Alain Maliksi. Kaya naman, it was very surprising to hear na nag-worry siya sa aspect na yan dahil aminadong nangangapa pa daw siya sa SMC. Minsan daw kasi nawawala siya sa timing, lalo na sa pasahan ng bola kung hindi niya ine-expect. Balik sa inyo.
93-81, 12 ang abante ni Sanmig. Another bullet pass to Rivas. This time around, Mintis.
Gotta settle things down if you're the Alaska Aces. Calvin Abueva is trying to create, but the thing is, yung mga teammates niya not expecting him to do those things.
Baguio carving out some space. Tatlo nakapaligid. Pinasok pa rin ni Skyros yung. Skyros, after sitting early on the bench because of 3 personal fouls, finally gets himself in double figures.
When we talk about the backcourt of the Alaska Aces, JV Casio and Cyrus Baguio need to put up the scoring. And when you say put up the scoring from the outside, to be able to clean up the inside to give a little bit more space for Sonny Thos, for Wendell McInnes, and even Calvin Abueva.
De La Cruz checks back into this game, taking out Calvin Abueva. De La Cruz likewise has to watch it. Meron din siyang 5 personal foul. Thos, nobody to bounce it to. Saves it from going into the backcourt. Casio has 10 seconds to work with. JV splitting 2 defenders, bothered by Baroka. Ball is out of bounds, still in favor of Alaska, as both Baroka and De La Cruz dove into the first row.
The defense of the Sunbeam Coffee Mixers very active, not just using their feet, but even their hands, getting a finger, a palm, or anything dun sa bolang yun to be able to take away that offensive set of the Aces.
Casio in no man's land, nasa Sanmig na ang bola. Sanmig Coffee sitting on a 10-point lead, looking to book a ticket with Meralco sa semifinals. Ito namang Alaska, wanting to begin their fight back. Pero ang import nila, nakaupo pa. Ayan, on the way to the scorer's table na. Casio picks up that leather. Gets it out to Baguio. Cyrus all the way. Gets the basket. Nakatalikod yung defenders ng mga nakaputi.
And Cyrus Baguio saw that opportunity right away. He also knows he's such a veteran that he needs to be able to put up points on the board, seizing that opportunity.
Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch at si Baguio. As McInnes checks back in para kay Espinas. James Yap. Babalik na rin si Rivas naman ang pagpapahinga. Oh, as well as Blakely also on the floor.
I like how Coach Luigi Chilio pacing his import. Wendell McInnes, linaro niya ng madaming minuto ng first 2 quarters, but in the third, at the beginning of the fourth, sinimulan niya or binigyan niya ng pahinga para meron pa siyang laman dito sa dulo.
Si Simon ang pinalitan dito ni Yap. Blakely against McInnes. Wraps a pass over to Devons. Assist number 7 para dito kay Marcus Blakely. Flirting with a triple-double here, Dom. Baguio off the pull-up. The looper works over Yap.
6 points for Cyrus Baguio here in the fourth quarter. You were mentioning about Marcus Blakely with 7 assists. Ang maganda doon, iisang turnover.
Yan ang napakatinding ratio. Maliksi is in trouble. Gets it out to Baroka. 10 to work with para si San Coffee. Blakely back to Baroka. Couldn't get the 8th dime. Baguio puts his head down. Baguio all of a sudden open. Bam!
Definitely heating up here in the fourth quarter. Cyrus Baguio, 9 points.
This is now part of a 9-2 counter-attack ng Alaska. They were down by a dozen just moments ago. Ngayon, 5 na lang. Huliman at magaling. Ang magaling, magaling pa rin. Cyrus Baguio off to a slow start here. Off the wrong foot, dahil 3 early fouls sa kanya napulot. Pero kita mo naman yung boost niya dito. Almost carrying the entire Alaska organization on his shoulders. Just trying to win, to live, to fight another game.
He does not want to end it in tonight's ball game. Cyrus Baguio wanting another chance to get into the semifinals.
17 big points already para dito kay Skyros. 9 dyan. Dito sa quarter na to ginawa. 4 na minuto pa lang lumilipas dito sa fourth quarter. 9 points in 4 minutes. Let's see if he can add more. Sandvik looking to stop the bleeding. 9-2 run nga to para dito sa Alaska. Baroka has 3 to shoot. The leaner is good.
The guards of the Sandvik Coffee Mixers just running rings around the guards of the Alaska Aces. Kanina PJ Simon, ngayon naman Mark Baroka.
McInnes working against Devons. Pulls up from the elbow. McInnes misses. Blakely for the board. Now na si Devons, di nakita ni Marcus. Blakely looking to go coast to coast. Now he feeds Devons. McInnes with a running start. Azul, no numbers for Alaska. Still looking to force it. Almost lost it. Bailed out by a foul. Casio nagbabalik para dito kay Azul. Now Coach Luigi deploying his finishing 5. JV Casio delivers right away.
This is his money 5. Yung mga magbibigay sa kanya ng big games, who can knock down the big shots. JV Casio, we talked about him being able to knock down those jumpers. That's a good sign for JV here in the fourth.
Maliksi to Yap. In traffic, back out to Maliksi. Alain pulls the trigger. Couldn't send it home. Devons is there to keep it alive. Blakely slips. Blakely loses it to JV. Gantay ng kasama. Eto si Casio. Goes up! Almost a miscue, pero Wendell McInnes, alam niya exactly what he had to do.
Well, nung in mid-air napansin niya, medyo kulang. Layup na lang for Wendell McInnes, but still 2 points.
And that brings Alaska to within 3 as we go back to Erica.
Kung mapapansin daw, sabi ni Coach Luigi, kalat ang Sandvik Coffee Mixer sa labas. Kaya naman daw, Alaska has to maximize their presence inside for rebounding para makuha agad ang bola at makatakbo pabalik sa kanilang court.
Ito, nakuha na nga ni Cruz yung rebound. They go quick again. Baroka sumabit sa kanyang braso.
Again, a good look by JV Casio. Nakita niya, may advantage yung kanyang effort na si Wendell McInnes. Baroka holding him down.
Pingris nagbabalik para dito. Mark Pingris extended stay on the bench because of 5 fouls. Baguio over to Casio. JV happen as of late para dito sa mga nakapula. Toss looking to attack Ping. So, taking him down, 4 to shoot. Toss, cradles that leather. Goes glass to drop the deuce.
Parang hindi 6'7", 6'8" itong si Sonny Toss dun sa galaw na yun. So agile on his feet.
97-96, baba sa isang abante ng San Miguel Coffee. Wala na pong 5 kalahati natitira sa quarterfinal game na ito. Casio with a steal. Alaska with a chance to reclaim the lead. JV puts it up. Hindi mahuli ni McInnes yung pasa. Pingless was there to break it up, pero na-dribble sa paa. McInnes nakawala. And lawag na ang Alaska.
Wow, what a big turn for the Alaska Aces. Coach Luigi asking for more defense. Definitely able to make those stops and converting off those stops itong Alaska Aces.
And that sea of red, also known as Gatas Republic, jumping up and down inside the building. Dahil nga naman ang layo ng hinabol netong Alaska. San Miguel Coffee was up 93-81, 12 puntos. Mula nun, 4 na lang ang naidagdag na San Miguel, nasa 98 na etong Alaska.
Wendell McInnes 33 points, Cyrus Baguio 17, a lot of that coming here in the fourth quarter. JV Casio 5 points also here in the fourth quarter. Sonny Toss also making that smooth move to the basket for the Alaska Aces.
98-97, Coach Tim Cohn forced into this timeout, wanting his guys to settle down.
San Miguel Coffee now with 4 turnovers here in the fourth quarter.
Of course, pwede mong sabihin San Miguel can afford to drop this game dahil may twice to beat advantage ka sila, pero you do not want to be on equal footing against a number 7 seed dahil sayang yung puhunan mo. Kaya ka nga nag-second seed in the playoffs.
And especially a team against like the Alaska Aces, you know, an organization very well run and coming off a championship, so they have that experience.
Maroka pulls up, punches a throw! Long lang daw para dito kay Mark. So it is San Miguel by 1, 99-98.
One thing I like about Maroka, he is not afraid to take those big shots.
De La Cruz against Simon. Ang kapitan ng Alaska gets it out to Baguio. McInnes at the post. JV pops out, pulls up for a 3. Bang! JV delivers from deep, biggest Solomon pound.
Talking about coming up big here in the fourth quarter, JV Casio, Cyrus Baguio, and Sonny Toss lifting the Aces here.
Casio, bonus, good. Tatlo ang abante ng Alaska, all of a sudden 102-99. Maroka setting the table, goes over to the left side. Hinahanap nila si James. Naka-knockout from behind si Baguio. Marcus was not paying attention. Foul pa pinamigay ni James Yap. As we take a look at that again, Prestone defensive stop of the game yan, brought to you by Prestone Brake Fluid for superior braking action and safety. Sigurado, nasa mabuti kang kamay. Casio once again, finding De La Cruz. JV, not that time around. Yap looking for Baroka. No numbers para sa San Miguel, but Blakely's underneath. Inararo niya doon si Baguio. Baguio more than willing to give up the foul, sending etong si Blakely back to the line. Blakely misses on the first 6 of 19 from the free throw line. Eto si Marcus.
That's a good foul for Cyrus Baguio.
It is his 5th personal. At least na-save niya yung sure 2 points. Split mula dito kay Blakely. Baba sa dalawang abante ng Alaska. Cyrus gets it to Sonny. Shake, big, up, under. Putata pa rin ang inabot!
Such a smooth move, but Marcus Blakely would not have any of that.
Ano pa ihilingin mo? Ang dami ng ginamit ni Toss doon. Inabot pa rin siya ni Marcus. Blakely at the post, kicks it out. James for three. No! Rebound nasa Alaska. Sakto 3 minuto natitira sa loob ng Big Dome. Alaska looking to force a rubber match this coming Friday. San Mig wanting to wrap this up. Coach Luigi Trillo wants to talk things over. Tandaan po natin ang Meralco po ay waiting na. Meralco took out Barako Bull earlier on today. Inaantay yung mga lulusot sa mini-series na to. Hindi ko alam ano tatawag Twice to beat yung San Mig. Alaska, twice to win. Yung lulusot dito makakalaban ng Meralco. Bukas naman mag-uumpisa yung Rain or Shine Global Port ng alas 5 ng hapon. Susundan ng salpukang Petron at Barangay Ginebra. Boss Willie Marshall, Attorney Chito Salud, our Commissioner, Roy Lopez, kumakaway. Ayun kami sa ibabaw ng picture niya. Si Direk Francis Opinio, tinanggal tayo nung kumaway tayo.
Ikaw lang yung kumaway.
Kami ni Roy.
Okay lang. Advance happy birthday, my partner.
Oy, speaking of birthdays
Oy,
JW.
Happy birthday, kagalang-galang Jason Webb.
My BFF Jason Webb. Yeah. happy birthday sa'yo, my friend.
Best ba yun o bad?
Pwede. Depende sa araw. As pati si Miss Marilet.
Nako naman. In good company,
Yan.
Happy birthday, Miss Marilet.
102-100. Alaska looking to add to this 2-point lead to extend their season here at the Big Dome. Baguio may tangan ng bola, gets it over to Casio. McKinnis will offer the pick. Kasama nila sina Thos and De La Cruz. The veterans on the floor para sa Alaska. Look at them pass it over to Thos. Gets the basket. Kasama ng foul.
What a big play by the Alaska Aces. We talked about San Mig Coffee getting into the gut of the defense early on. Now it's Alaska doing the same thing.
Thos bonus is good. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-possession lead para dito sa Alaska. What will San Mig do? Maroka, nilin lang si Casio. Drops it off. Bing, up fake. Simon for 3. Doesn't work. James Yap with a hand on it. Napunta na kay Baguio yung bola.
What an effort by James Yap. Still trying to get that offensive rebound.
Toss at the post. Blakely on him. Hinahanap niya sana si McKinnis. Bingris gambling with his 5 personal fouls, reaching in to slap the leather away. Baguio, Yap on him. Hinahanap ito si Thos. They want Sonny to go against Ping. Pull-up jumper. Thos, no. Blakely for another rebound. Paglabinisa na yun. Blakely, deep position, is fouled. And if that's going to be on Baguio, that will mean good night. Si Sonny Thos, inaako sana yung foul, pero sabi ng mga ref, malinaw na si Cyrus yung humataw. What a performance though para dito kay Baguio. First half, 8 puntos lang para sa kanya. Dito, 17 siya natapos. 9 of them here in the final frame.
17.3 rebounds and 2 assists para kay Cyrus Baguio. And he started that run for the Alaska Aces.
Look at Coach Luigi Trillo using his entire 1 minute para medyo ma-freeze niya ng konti etong si Blakely.
Make him think about his free throw shooting.
And now Blakely wisely will walk away. Kanina nakapila lang siya doon. Doon mo iisipin yun, You actually have to walk away. And now Coach Luigi, just before the minute was up, sends in Govenors.
Alam naman ni Coach Luigi kung sinong huhugutin niya
It is in the rules. 1 minute yan. Pwede ka magpalit. Di gamitin mo. Nagpapire yata. Blakely making his first free throw.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble. But still up by 4 points. The Alaska Aces, 1 minute and 56 left.
Blakely with 2 pressure pack makes. Brings San Mig to within 3. Now they need a stop. The Cebuano hotshot kontra dito kay Big Game. Dadali niya kay De La Cruz yung bola. Casio will come out to meet the pass. 12 seconds sa shot clock ng mga nakapula. McKinnis pleading for that leather. Thos has it, out to Casio, pull-up jumper, 19-footer, no! Rebound, Yap! Exactly a minute and a half to go. Blakely kontra McKinnis. Blakely puts it up and overshoots. Casio picks up the rebound.
Wisely setting it up. Itong si JV Casio trying to restore some order. Let's see kanino sila pupunta.
JV wanting to be patient. Dalawa sumalubong. Toss over to De La Cruz. Pull up 19-footer. Tony couldn't deliver. Under a minute now remaining in this game. Near steal by De La Cruz. He completes it. And McGinnis breaks out. McGinnis throws it down.
What a big stop by Tony De La Cruz. And what a big save. And then that look of JV Casio with the streaking Wendell McGinnis.
Tony De La Cruz leaving everything he has on the floor. Somehow he got it over to Casio. JV immediately finding McGinnis on the breakout. And Alaska is back up by 5 points.
What a big play by the Alaska Aces. We talked about the defensive effort that they were putting up in the first 2 quarters. Nalampasan nila yon nitong San Mig Coffee Mixers. But in the third, San Mig Coffee made that comeback. And then meron na naman pangsagot itong Alaska Aces here in the fourth.
So yung estudyante is sitting on a 5-point lead kontra sa kanyang profesor. What does the mentor have in store?
You know, one thing about being a mentee, you really take time out and listen and see and understand ano ba yung ginagawa ng mentor mo. But sometimes, hindi naman lahat na ituturo ng mentor. So Coach Tim Cohn, you know, with a whole lot of experience, just could pull off something against his mentee.
107-102, Alaska with a 5-point lead. Naaamoy na yata ng Gatas Republic. They might just be one stop away from forcing sudden death come Friday.
Well, that's what Coach Luigi Trito definitely will want to do. Keep up that tough defense, that hustle. Look at De La Cruz with 5 fouls and all, extending out that defense and then saving it to JV Casio.
So here we go. San Mig Coffee will have Devance rifling it in. Paroca is there. James Yap, Pingris, and etong si Blakely. James will make his move. Out to Devance. He puts up a 3. No! Paroca with the rebound. Blakely trying to decide. James free for the 3. No goal. Pingris is fouled.
2 offensive rebounds that time by the San Mig Coffee Mixers, keeping their hopes alive.
33.7 seconds remaining. If Pingris can make both free throws, they won't even need to foul. And now Coach Luigi will burn a 30-second timeout. It's worked for him all tournament long. Si Pingris naman ang susubukan niyang i-freeze.
Didn't work early on Marcus Blakely.
Nung itong kay Blakely, hindi, pumasok pa dalawa eh, no? Pero all tournament long, Coach Luigi has
but you'll
used
still try
that
to
trick.
do it.
Coach, we have time out. We have one more. I just want to please Pingris. Okay.
Got a rebound.
Time out. We have one more. Okay, JV. Whoever is Blakely's man, 2-man game. You can both. Which side guys that?
Alaska will now be left with 1 timeout. Ang San Mig Coffee, isang full at isang 30 pa. Both teams are in the penalty. So Pingris will toe the line. Two shots to try and bring them within 3.
3 out of 4 today from the free throw line.
Misses on that first though. On the tournament, he is shooting 74%. Pingris for the second. Mintis din. So the freeze worked this time. San Mig will have to foul. They are down by 5 points. McGinnis will look to bury them. Gets the layup. May bonus pang parating.
Such a smart move by JV Casio. Looks up right away, looking for his import because he understands that nobody can stop Wendell McGinnis when he has the ball there down low.
And looks like we will have that Friday showdown. These two teams will go at it once again. Pero ang pagkakaiba, they will start that game on equal footing.
A big win, impending win para sa Alaska Aces. If you look at this ball game, you know, ibang klase itong Alaska, ayaw talagang magpatalo. But for the San Mig Coffee Mixers, you know, they were right there. Ang nangyari lang, when they needed to knock down the shots, they were not able to.
Joe Devans finally converts on the long ball. Pero with 13.8 seconds, San Mig Coffee will need a miracle. They need a steal right here, right now. Casio is fouled. And San Mig will play the foul game here, hoping that JV will miss both free throws. Casio on the season, an 82% shooter.
JV Casio, big game. You know, it was started out by Cyrus Baguio in that fourth quarter. He led the scoring, but the defense is what really carried itong Alaska Aces, making the all-important stops.
Coach Tim Cone, assistant coach Richard Del Rosario, napapailing na lang doon sa sideline. They were up by a dozen points, 93-81. Mula nung puntong, ang tagal nila napako sa 95 no? Mula nung lumamang sila ng 12 at 93-81. That spelled doom para dito sa San Mig Coffee Mixers. 112-105. That ball sails out of bounds. And the Alaska Aces live to fight another game. Giyera ang mangyayari ngayong Biyernes. It will be sudden death, San Mig, Alaska.
Wow, what a better way. There's no other way to go with the Alaska Aces and the San Mig Coffee Mixers. Both quality ball games by these two teams. Ang masakit lang talaga, somebody has to lose. The good thing about it, meron na namang isa pang San Mig Coffee versus the Alaska Aces pagdating sa Friday.
112-105 is our final score. Grabe yung naging performance dito ng Alaska Aces. Up and down the order, especially by their ace point guard, JV Casio. JV, sometime here in the fourth quarter, bigla-bigla na lang 12 yung abante na itong San Mig Coffee. How did you guys regroup to pull this out?
Di na kami tumigil and we just don't want it to be over.
JV, nakita din natin yung effort nyo sa defense. You guys made the crucial stops. Then pagkatapos ng stops, nakatingin ka agad dun sa inyong import to be able to get those breakaway layups.
Yes, nakakuha namin yung stops and pinushto namin yung bola pero hindi baliwala to kung hindi namin makukuha sa next game.
JB, hanggang sa interview, cool, calm, and corrected pa rin. Collected. 21 points, 6 assists, at yung dalawa sa dulo, yung papunta kay Makinis. Napakabigat. JB, ngayong darating na Biyernes, imbita mo na ang Gatas Republic. Do or die na naman kayo. Pero ngayon, pantay na kayo na San Mig Coffee.
Una-una, sa lola ko, lola Garing at nanay, para sa inyo to. Ang mom and dad ko, syempre fiancé ko, mga kapatid ko. Lahat ng Gatas Republic, supportan nyo kami sa Friday para sa Do or Die game. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, JB, and congratulations.